Is it time to buy or sell SoFi stock? In this video, we are delving into SoFi. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You won't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Utilize the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked SoFi as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.78. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 10.82% since we first listed SoFi as a buy candidate just 11 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.98% per day since it was identified as a buy candidate. The stock has broken through a significant and declining short-term trend. Initially, a slower rate of decline is indicated, which may serve as an early signal of a potential trend shift. On the reaction, support will be found at the upper boundary of the current trend that has been breached, specifically at $12.92. This level may present a second opportunity to capitalize on a price rally. According to fan theory, $17.51 is projected to be the next possible peak level for the trend, presenting a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 21.44% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 49.73% to negative 21.99%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 81.67%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 43.10% and 189.38% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $18.62 and $37.65. Our latest daily update for SoFi features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for SoFi Stock Price After Wednesday Trading. The SoFi stock price increased by 2.2% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, rising from $12.73 to $13.01. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.73%. with a low of $12.56 and a high of $13.28. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 10.82% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased alongside the price, marking a positive technical sign, with a total of 12 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 51 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $658,600,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $18.42, while the lowest was $6.01. Currently, the price is 29.37%, or $5.41 below the 52-week high, and 53.96%, or $15.25, below the all-time high on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SoFi Technologies is making significant strides in the fintech landscape, underscored by its expanded partnership with Capitalize to simplify the transfer of 401k accounts. This move enhances SoFi's offerings and distinguishes it as a more comprehensive financial service provider. The company also recently announced its participation in the J.P. Morgan Global Technology, Media, and Communications Conference, which could further bolster investor confidence. Recent earnings reports reveal that SoFi has consistently outperformed expectations with strong revenue and profitability growth, including impressive year-over-year increases in new memberships and fee-based revenue. The company's innovative, capital-light digital platform is attracting a younger demographic, driving membership growth and creating diverse revenue opportunities. The stock's short-term outlook could be positively impacted by the recent boost in consumer lending interest, with analysts noting an uptrend in options targeting SoFi's stock amid a broader market rally. Despite some volatility following earnings announcements, the long-term fundamentals remain strong, as evidenced by substantial growth in the company's adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, along with its consumer deposit base. Overall, SoFi's strategic moves and robust performance metrics are likely to enhance its stock price both in the near term and as part of a longer-term investment thesis. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, January 14, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SoFi a buy grade while maintaining a hold action. On Friday, January 3, 2025, Deutsche Bank provided SoFi with a hold grade and a hold action. On Thursday, December 19, 2024, Morgan Stanley rated SoFi as underweight with a hold action. On Tuesday, December 10, 2024, Jefferies issued a buy grade for SoFi, along with a hold action. On Monday, December 9, 2024, Bank of America Securities rated SoFi as underperform with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SoFi stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In contrast, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. SoFi stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at levels of $12.80 and $11.88. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or NACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which could impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, resulting in a decline of 1.96% thus far. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 47 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 9 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 48 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 42 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi finds support from accumulated volume at $12.51, presenting a potential buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support level is tested. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval reflected in the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $0.72 between its high and low, which is a change of 5.73%. During the previous week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.06%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 6 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levies for SoFi. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi is at $13.20. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already possess the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI faces its first support level at $12.51. If this support level holds, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of April, 2025, Kelly Keough executed an insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Kelly Keough conducted another insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Jeremy Rischel carried out an insider sale of 68,625 shares of common stock. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock performed an insider sale of 71,353 shares of restricted stock units. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock also executed an insider purchase of 71,353 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 51.244. In total, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,906,566 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.48, reflecting a decrease of 4.05%. This stock experiences considerable daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal originating from a pivot top identified 6 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, and the breakout from the declining trend suggests a potential shift in momentum. We believe that the price levels around this breakout point will indicate particularly favorable conditions, while the current level may also represent a solid buying opportunity for the short term. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a hold accumulate to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 8th of May, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by 6 cents and begin trading at $12.95. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.